Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com.
Universal Roofing and Exteriors is a family-owned and operated business, providing care and honest service for over 30 years. Universal has always been a little bit different. Their certified and trained employees don't just provide excellent work at a fair low price. They care about their customers, simply providing great customer service. Quality, honesty, dependability. That's Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Call us today at 317-257-0779.
And welcome into University High School. We have a great one here for you tonight. I'm Chris Presley, along with Vince Reimer, Mark Webster, and Max, our producers, to our right. But tonight, Vince, we have 15-1, the University Trailblazers, led by Kane in scoring and their head coach, Brandon Lauferman, 172-68 in his career. But the University Trailblazers, 15-1 on the season. That includes winning their last 8 ball games. Playing host tonight to the traveling blue team of LaLumiere. LaLumiere, if you guys aren't aware, is a charter school in northwest Indiana, LaPorte, Indiana, to be in fact. This is their blue team. The white team is a very prestigious team that always has Division I athletes coming out of there and ranked in the nation. LaLumiere, the charter school, looking to pull an upset on the number 6 ranked 2A University Trailblazers. We will see if they can do so. When we come back, I will give you the starting lineups for both teams, hand it over to Vince as he gets you prepared for the keys to both ball clubs as they look for an IHAA victory here this evening. So we will be back here in just a moment after the national anthem to give you that and more right here on IndyCom.
Looking for training that makes a difference? Then Genesis Sports Performance is for you. Whether you're a grade school, high school, or college athlete, or just looking to get back into shape, Genesis has customized programs providing rapid gains in strength and conditioning, speed and agility. Genesis features a 7,000 square foot facility with state-of-the-art weight room and huge turf surface. Call Genesis at 386-7459 or visit them at genesissportsperformance.com.
Will say a few words commemorating the University High School senior and won 20 games. Josh went on to start every game from that point on his junior and senior year as well. When Josh was a senior, he was part of the 21-3 team, started every game, and helped us win our first conference title and sectional title since I had begun head coaching here. He was an exciting player to watch, flying around on defense, knocking down threes regularly, and being the one guy on our team who could occasionally get us a game done. As amazing as he was on the court, Josh was more impressive off. He was truly the epitome of student athlete. Smart, creative, and witty. Everyone loved Josh. It was impossible not to. He thrived in the classroom, always having a GPA over 4.0, which is not an easy feat here at University High School. Even more impressive was his artistic ability. His artwork was so beautiful, meaningful, and thought-provoking. It will definitely be in a museum one day. Before I finish, I want to tell one quick story that I always remember Josh by. Most people think of him on the basketball court, and I coached him for 4 years. And the thing that I remember about Josh most, our team took a trip to Los Angeles to play basketball and visit schools and do some team bonding. And all the guys, we went to Malibu, we went to the beach, a bunch of Indiana kids, excited to see the sand. Got out there, all of them as competitive as they are, straight to the volleyball court and had this big sand volleyball competitive match. And I was over there, and all of a sudden I noticed, looked down at the water, and the only person not playing volleyball was Josh. Standing alone, staring out at the water, and you could really tell, and I knew it already because I knew him well, but you could see what an old soul Josh had. And he was just the peace of mind that he had in that moment, I'll never forget. I walked down, I looked at him, I asked him why I wasn't playing volleyball, he just smiled, continued to stare off into the water. And that's how I always remember my guy Josh. Josh was truly part of building the university basketball culture and brand. The winning he contributed to was such a small part of what he really did for all of us. He showed the younger guys how to be part of the basketball family, and he passed down the torch to those who have worn the U on their chest ever since. His current group of players didn't get to know him, but he truly helped shape the way for each member of this team and how this program has continued to grow and improved since his graduation in 2018. Tonight we are playing for Josh and for his mother April. By wearing these shirts in his honor, Josh will always have a place in our hearts of the university basketball program forever. Thank you.
Now fans, please continue to stand if you're able and face the American flag as we honor our nation and the brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces who serve for the cause of freedom and democracy. For the playing of the national anthem. Tonight the anthem will be performed by the University Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Daniel Knox.
Well, welcome back in here to University High School as the Blazers take on LaLumiere's blue team. Again, Chris Presley here with Vince Reamer. And we want to go ahead and get you some of the starting lineups. But before we do so, want to talk a little bit about what took place just prior to the ball game, as Coach Lafferman wanted to dedicate tonight's game to Josh Watson, a member of the University basketball program from 2014 to his graduation in 2018. He unfortunately passed away in August of 2022. His mother and some family members are here on hand to receive some gifts from Coach, and as well as some of Mr. Watson's former university teammates. Josh helped them to a 21-3 record, a sectional championship, and a conference championship just a few years ago. So wanted to recap that if you were not able to pick that up prior to the playing of the national anthem by the University Pep Band. But again, we will move on to this game that is dedicated to Mr. Watson and give you the starting lineups and keys to the game as the 15-1 Trailblazers look to defeat LaLumiere coming into the game 9-11. First, we're going to start with the visiting blue team of LaLumiere. Number 2, Jackson Harper. Number 4, Preston Malpas. Number 11, Drew Hoyt. Number 21, Ian Leitz. And number 22, Luca Asanika will be their starters. Now for the Trailblazers, number 10, Bracy. Number 12, Russell. 13, Kane, who leads them in scoring with 20.4 a game. 14, Ozalowski, and number 21, Hogg. So as the fans get ready for these starting lineups as they're out on the floor, as you can see here on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com, kick it over to Vince. Vince, go ahead and give us a breakdown for the keys of the game for both of these ball clubs who look for a victory here tonight.
Well, you've got two teams, and it's very different stories for their entire seasons. You've got a very disciplined squad in University, 15-1. Keys to them tonight in winning this game and getting off to a strong starter to ride the reliability of Kane on offense. He averages just over 20 points a game, extremely reliable and versatile on that offensive end, and to also get Andre Ozlowski involved early. If they can develop an inside-out rhythm in this game and really expand in some versatile offensive options, they'll have a much easier job getting the job done.
Absolutely, and it's a great crowd here on hand. As I mentioned, one of the beautiful things about Indiana high school basketball, especially for us here, Vince, is we get to take in all of these different arenas. University's arena might be a little smaller. However, that adds for great crowd noise, as you folks at home will hear that here this evening. So we are about ready for the tip, but tonight's game is built by Universal Roofing and Exteriors. Visit Universal at universalrfg.com or give them a call at 317-257-0709. So jumping for the Trailblazers is Ozlowski, and for LaLumiere's Malpas, they get set at center court as the referees now make their way to the circle as we prepare for what should be a good matchup again here on IndianaHighSchoolSports.com.
As tip gets underway, University will end up with the starting possession.
So bringing the ball up the floor is Kane. As Vince mentioned, he has around 21 points per ball game. The junior, highly touted, as a lot of recruits are starting to flood in as this season gets underway.
They're really chomping at the bit to start. Game is being played specifically on the outside right now. They're trying to open things up.
A little zone defense here by the Trailblazers. Down low, the ball to Ozlowski goes off of his hands, back to LaLumiere. So the first possession for the Trailblazers